Yeah. Hi Crystal, this is Angie B, and this is going to be your general portion of your healing reading. And I'm going to do it a little special. I'm kind of consolidating the reading. You're still getting your 4 spread or 4 by 4, but I just kind of consolidating it so it'll fit in the mat and in the video. Starting, you're going to have a love question here, or a generalized something about love. This is going to be about your, or this is, you know, family or romance, but for you it's going to be romance. This is going to be about your career. This is going to be about your life with a little bit of past life influence. And this will be about your health, all right, and how you're doing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. All right, so let's start with your romantic or love area. And this is you calling in your soulmate, showing me that with your prayers, your affirmations, visualizations, doing that, it helps. It helps a lot. It actually helps you to bring this soulmate or this partner that you long for to come into you, to come into the vibration that you are at. So I've picked 4 cards to go with your romantic energy, and you've got the King of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is a masculine who is a very mature, friendly man who knows how to make business deals, who's really all about money, who's very focused on money, who knows how to negotiate. He knows how to get what he's worth. He knows what he's worth, and he's very mature, responsible, and he goes after what he wants. He's recently just gotten separated, divorced, or come out of a third-party situation. He's not really celebrating it. It's nothing to celebrate. There could also be another explanation, is that there could be a third-party situation that he is about to be letting go of. He could be or a result of a third-party situation that you have come out of. Crystal, I don't really 100% know your situation, so any of these explanations could apply. But with this following energy of the Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling that this is someone coming in as a result of a third-party situation that was released. This is also someone who could be an unwelcomed third-party situation in your existing relationship. This also could mean that this man that you're meeting could be your false twin or your false soulmate. All right. And I'm seeing someone in fire energy. This is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo who is really very already in the picture. Someone you already know, someone you're already romantically interested in. He is wanting to make a move in your direction. All right. He really wants to come forward and be with you. There's going to be lots of sex. There's going to be lots of passion. Very passionate sex. Very intimate. Very hot for you. This guy has an amazing body. This guy is going to treasure you. He's going to come at you very fast. He's going to come at you very, very intensely. All right, in this energy. And it looks to me like he's recently just released a third-party situation, or he's coming out of one. The tables have turned on him. This is the Wheel of Fortune, really saying that, you know, he's going into a more spiritual and less of an earthly existence right now, or experience. And so this is really amazing for your romantic sector. Let's look at your career. For your career sector, you've got the clear your space. Archangel Jophiel is saying for you to get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and just use feng shui. Feng shui. If you're using feng shui or any type of practice to help you to organize and clear energy and clear space. You know, this is Archangel Jophiel saying, you know, nothing but great success can come in if there's room for it to flow through. So clear your space, clear out your energy, make sure that there is nothing but positive energy being created, always welcoming in more positive energy so things can be successful. This is your career sector, so you definitely want to have a conducive environment that says we are ready for growth here. And this is an offer being created, being made, being offered. It's moving in a very slow, steady pace. It is something that you're working on. This is your job, perhaps. It's not really growing as fast as you'd like it to, or maybe there is not really any room for growth in your situation. But there is a potential that there is or there will be in the future. But right now, everything seems to be slow and steady, but it seems to be concrete, something you can count on. But it's depressing you. It's not really making you really happy. Something is wrong. You're feeling as if, you know, oh. Wow. You're feeling as if, you know, you wasted a lot of years, a lot of time on this job. You're feeling as if, or in this career sector or in this industry, you're feeling as if there's, you know, nothing left for you there. You know, you're moving slowly. There's nothing really happening. But what, you know, Spirit is saying is to really make room for something new. Let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to that's depressing you. Let it go and turn around and pick up these 2 cups and move forward in search of other cups. You're missing other cups. You still have 5 more cups to pick up, starting with the 2 behind you. Pay attention to what's there. All is not lost. You've spent a lot of time on this job. Maybe it's not moving slow. Maybe it's not advancing for you. Maybe you don't feel like you belong there anymore. But this can change. You don't have to stay stuck in this depressed, regretful, sort of sorrowful energy. All right, don't do that. Just really clear the space, make room for something new, something amazing, something that could balance you out and bring a lot of harmony into the situation. Even marriage, some sort of providing, not necessarily a marriage as in a wedding, but this is the career sector, our marriage between your skill and an opportunity that could cause and create more balance and harmony in your existing situation, or as a result of the slow and steady pace that could be moving you forward into another direction if, you know, you will release the burdens that you're holding on to. And that's right under that depression and that sorrowful feeling card, you know, where you're needing to really pay attention to, you know, the fact that all is not lost. This is you also being overburdened, overworked, underpaid, feeling like you're just exhausted, like you've really put out more than you probably have gotten in. And it's a really, really back-breaking, hard time for you right now in the career sector. But, you know, the thing is, if you'll just release those wands and just let go of the things that burden you and stop feeling so down and out about what you need to separate from, you'll realize the opportunity can bring you a harmonious situation. You really just sort of need to clear the path and make room for something new. Something new could potentially be trying to come in. Let's look at your life sector, Crystal. This is all about your life. This is your existing life section in the general, with the influence or at least a tidbit of information from your past life energy. Because what is your future without the influence of the past, right? It doesn't exist without each other. So you've got monk or a nun, if that makes any sense to you. I'm going to read that and see what does that mean. You drew this card as a result of your past lifetimes as a monk, a nun, or someone similar. This means that you lived a life filled of isolation, rules, and spiritual devotion. In your lifetime now, you may notice that your tendency to isolate yourself from others. In fact, you like feel most comfortable when you are by yourself. Other people may even refer to you as a monk. If this pattern is interfering with your relationships, you might consider having a session with a qualified past life regressionist. Yeah, I would absolutely agree. In addition, you may have taken vows as a monk or a nun that may be interfering with your relationships, your career, and more. Unless these vows are severed, they carry forward through time. So, for instance, if you took a vow of poverty, you may be struggling today with financial insecurity. Other past life vows could be connected with chastity, which can impact the present romantic life, or self-denial, which causes you to feel undeserving or fearful of abundance. Often it's enough to simply to consciously bring memories of these vows to the surface in order to release them. Then it's just a matter of clearly severing them in all directions of time. So you can do so by simply saying the following: I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. Again, I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. So, you were a monk or a nun, hey? All right, pretty good. Well, I think I picked these up upside down. All right, so I'm showing that, in your life situation right now, you may be feeling as though you are, having to defend yourself against things that are coming against you. I know that, at work, you're feeling a little overworked, a little overburdened. I think it's carrying over into your life. You feel that things are just a little heavy right now. Things are coming at you fast. You're trying to make everyone happy, trying to keep things moving. But what you really want to do is just sort of kind of go inside and, look at things from another perspective. Maybe things are not really coming at you in the way that you think they are. Maybe they're really coming to you. Maybe you're attracting these things for a reason. Maybe people are being drawn to you so that you can help and assist them. You have to open up your mind, open up your heart, and like the Hangman says, really turn the world upside down and look at things from another perspective. Because we see you as being very mature, very open. I see you as actually receiving the benefit, the maturity, the social recognition. This is social status. This is social recognition. This is your friends hailing you as knowledgeable and resourceful and coming to you and trusting you as being their guru, the one that they come to for whatever it is that they're coming to you for. That's that kind of energy. This is you in your life. You're thinking things are coming at you and sort of, really just kind of trying to bring you down, and you're being defensive. But the truth is you're in control of the situation. You really do handle things very well. You handle stress very well. In fact, sometimes you kind of like it, right? Because I can see that you are the Queen of Pentacles. She likes to eat stress for breakfast as fuel to her ego. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, give me some more. I know what to do with that. And that's who you are. You know what I mean? And you're a pretty fair and balanced give and take kind of person. I also see that in your life, you prefer and are attracted to give and take. You are typically well known for give and take, very fair and very balanced give and take. Also, this could represent that this may be an opportunity in your life if you're looking for a job to go ahead and apply for a new opportunity. It could really happen for you now. This is also, you being able to come to terms with, this is the yin and yang in a relationship. This is self. This is life. This is you starting to come into balance with yourself. This is you really feeling like you're in control, realizing, you know what? I really do got this shit. I'm good. You looked at things from another perspective and you said, you know what? I am the queen. I can do this. And as a result, you come in fair and balanced, and you come in being able to help others, and you come in being able to help yourself, and you come in stronger. All right? Let's look at your, this is actually your health section. This will tell me kind of how your body is, how your health is, how you've been feeling, and what's going on with you internally, emotionally, spiritually. You got the Queen of Roses. Let me read that. The Queen of Roses. So, the Queen of Roses shows a beautiful woman with roses in her hair and all around her. A beautiful scene expands outside, but she is peacefully focusing on the flower in her hand. The Queen of Roses signifies a woman who is loving and supportive, but with a passionate side as well. This card is of a loving connection. A relationship with someone you know may deepen or become more meaningful. And this is your health section, so this is about you, all right? Someone new may appear. Be open to the connection. It may be a romantic one. It may be that a friend, a family member, or a coworker is going to be helpful and valuable to you in some way. The Queen of Roses can represent to you a woman in your life stepping into the role of a wife or a mother at this time. It's time for loving energy to be voiced. This card upright shows a happy resolution with a difficulty with family, friends, or a loving relationship. This is time for peace. Loving connections are at hand. So open your heart to the expression of caring within and all around you. That's what the Queen of Roses is all about. Reminiscent to the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's just a little bit different. So in your health section, you're sort of bringing that energy over into a higher degree, a higher octave of Queen of Pentacles energy. Really beautiful. Loving that. You're also not playing. When it comes to your health, you're learning to love yourself. You're really learning to sort of spoil yourself and treat yourself really nice and make yourself feel loved. I think you have become your #1 fan, starting to really fall in love with yourself. But you're not traveling. You want to. What you want to do is travel. You're not moving enough. Maybe you're not exercising enough. Maybe you need to get up and you need to move a little. Maybe you're a little overindulgent. Okay, cool. You might need to get up and move a little bit, because I see that you're kind of feeling out in the cold with something relative to your health is making you feel a little disconnected from the rest of the world. I think you're having a weight issue, a little self-esteem, maybe a little bit of a disconnected from, where you are to where you want to be type of feeling, because I think in the end the truth comes out that you're not really taking the best care of yourself. Or maybe you have recently lost a baby. If you did, I stop right now and I pray for any baby that was lost, and I'm sending you healing love and energy. If that's what happened, I apologize, and I'm with you, and I'm so sorry. And I want you to know that you will see your baby again soon. So no worries. They are always with you. The other thing is that it looks like to me that you may be needing to go, you may be either possibly going to have some sort of bed rest. Okay. There's something wrong with, it looks like it's your health that's being affected. Or it could be your mother. Okay. Or the very least, it could be your grandmother. Okay. But I'm really feeling like this is you. There's a significant issue with your health. All right. You don't really feel as healthy as you should be. You shouldn't be traveling. You should be moving more. You should be doing something better for your health, but you should be loving yourself better. You're starting to. You're coming into an emotional understanding that you deserve pure love and lots of love, and you really want to, you're trying so hard to treat yourself so good. I can see that. All right, you really do love yourself, but for some reason you're not feeling your best. Maybe you're sick right now, you've got the flu and you're just feeling a little out in the cold. Maybe, you know, with this blizzard, this winter storm, maybe you are really sick from the storm. All right, so I'm hoping that you feel better wherever you are, whatever has got you feeling out of the weather, or under the weather, as they say. I can see to hear that you're sick. All right, you're not doing good, but you are taking care of yourself. All right, you're not going to be able to travel. You should probably stay in bed, really take care of yourself, and lay off of the communications. It looks like there's going to be a delay in some sort of communications. If you're waiting on test results for pregnancy, there's a delay. Maybe you just took a pregnancy test and it came back negative. All right, you thought you were pregnant, you're not pregnant. All right. Maybe you want it to be pregnant. Maybe it's coming for you in the future for these cards to be showing up. This could be a future energy that was born a while ago, and it's just not quite happening yet. You maybe have, you know, asked the angels to show you these answers, if that was your, you know, answer, or if you, or question, that's your confirmation that no, you are not pregnant at this time. And that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm going to move on to the love portion of your reading. And that's it. I love you. I'll be right back. This is going to be your love reading as the little part of your healing session. I hope you like it, and I hope we are able to answer any questions that you have. Remember, if you do have any questions, you can ask me on Instant Go, and I can answer them right away. And thank you so much, Crystal. I'm going to do a special thank you for you before I wrap this video up. All right, let's get started. And you know what? My plant just fell. I just noticed. Oh, okay. It's growing. Sorry. I just realized, like, the plant is in your way. Okay, here we go. That's cool. You're starting off with soulmate. Oh, I didn't explain. I'm so sorry. This is the Romance Tarot or Oracle cards, and I'm using 2 clarifiers on top of that. And this is going to represent the masculine energy, and this one is going to represent the feminine energy. These are the cosmic mystic and the what do I want? Hermetic tarot. I'm so sorry. My mind is like, I'm so focused on your reading. All right, let's get going. Soulmate. You do have a soulmate coming in. This is someone from your past, potentially. This could be a you know, soul contract soulmate coming in, or it could be someone new. Let's look a little further and see for sure. I do remember a little bit about your last reading, but I'm really focusing my energies on this current reading right now. What I'm feeling right now is that this is your confirmation that this is a soulmate. Whoever you're asking about, that you're not sure about, that you're thinking about, that's heavy on your head, heavy on your heart. Yes, this is your confirmation. This person is a soulmate. And he's coming in as really not communicating. He's kind of closed off. He's just sort of, I don't know, letting things go. Sort of, you know, not really saying what he feels. He's not really communicating. He's like holding information or withholding things or not finishing his text or stuff like that, which is really confusing energy for you. But I see that you're holding on, you're holding in, you're holding on, you're holding on tight. Your energy in this scenario about the soulmate is that you're holding on tight to the philosophy or the idea that this is your soulmate. You believe it, you feel it, and you are committed and connected to that. So that's really good energy. All right, Crystal, let's keep moving. Why won't you sit up? Wow, I have a bunch of crystals that have fallen over. And they just won't pick up. Okay, perfect. And your next card is that this is a relationship that is being affected by religious factors. This has to do with your spiritual path. So your soulmate is someone that potentially did come in from a past life experience. If not, this is divine intervention. This person is being sent to you through the hands of God. All right, and he is holding his love back, not expressing himself, not really, yeah, again, we already know that. So he loves you. He absolutely loves you and is in love with the idea of being with you and is coming into connectivity with feeling love, but he's not expressing it. All right. And I see that you are willing and wanting and trying to figure out how and go forth in taking a leap. You do know that this is a spiritual journey or something spiritual is happening. You're aware of it and you're ready, you're willing, and you're able to take a leap of faith. And next you have, this is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. The true love card tells me that this is really meant to be. Okay, we already have that this is a soulmate connection that has potentially a past life, but definitely a spiritual path connection. All right, so if it is true love, this is probably somebody who's been looking for you etherically or spiritually for many, many years. Someone who prayed for you. All right, and this person is someone that you prayed for, because we have to match vibrations in order to receive those kinds of spiritual blessings and spiritual miracles. We have to really be in that corresponding vibration to receive that energy. And so this is your true love, and you at one point did receive that vibrational frequency. That was a perfect vibrational match to the soulmate. And so now you are working your way to one another. But he's coming in as the King of Wands, afraid to take action, not taking action. You coming in as the King of Wands. You're mirroring each other. You're the one who's doing all the work. You're taking all the action. He's not taking any action. You're feeling very sexual. He's not feeling very sexual. You're feeling very passionate. He's not feeling very passionate. You guys are complete opposites right now, as far as this true love energy feels. All right, he is still dealing with this. He's still contemplating, feeling. He's not able to express himself yet. All right, which means he can't bask in it. He can't enjoy it. He can't give. He can't receive. He can't share. Not yet. He's not ready yet. All right. And the 10 of Raphael. This is a very happy home. This is the card of emotional fulfillment. This is the happy ending. This is love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. This is your happily ever after card. This says everything that you ever asked for, everything that you ever wanted can be found right here in this particular relationship. It's here. All you have to do is trust and believe. That's what this says. And keep it, protect it, work for it, love, feel, trust. That's it. And this is a new, this is my true love reading cards from Belinda Grace. I just got these. I'm not sure if I'm going to need the book to translate this one to you. I may. So we're going to pop the book out. But Crystal, these are the first time that I'm using these cards, and so I'm going to share them with you. I'm really excited. I actually just got them from Amazon this morning. Yeah. So I was like, yes, they're going in Crystal's reading. And so your first card is reparenting yourself. So this is all about you relearning how to enjoy the child within you, how to do the things that you love to do, how to be your best self, how to really do certain basic life skill lessons. Again, let me read what it literally says just to see. reparenting yourself. Some of the most difficult things to let go of in life are emotional hurts and disappointments from childhood. As adults, these wounds can block us and hold us back and cause us to repeat unhealthy patterns in our relationships. Naturally, we all know that it is impossible to go back and change what happened in the past. Maybe you have tried resolving the issue with a person or people concerned, or maybe you aren't even sure what it is that still weighs you down. Many people assume that childhood wounds only arise after mistreatment of such violence in the home, or the truth is that often the less dramatic things that leave us the greatest impression, something like a parent being stuck in the hospital on your birthday, or a sibling who always did better at school than you did. This card comes up for you today because your child aspect needs you to care for you and reparent it now. Even if you aren't aware of any specific experience or hurt, your child aspect is saying, I need you. Following the steps of simple exercise in the following page in order to enjoy a profound experience of healing and deep connection with this innocent and loving part of yourself. This will help you to be a more loving and be loved as an adult. So, learning how to do things for yourself again, learning how to love yourself, learning how to connect and love and listen to your inner child is truly loving yourself. Let's see what they have to say for a healing ritual for this reparenting card. They want us to sit in a quiet place. So just listen. Sit in a quiet place where you can sit or lie comfortably and uninterrupted with a pillow or a cushion for about 15 minutes. All right, so I want you to do that now. This is your healing session, and these are the very new surprise cards. No one else has gotten these healing sessions with love for me. You're going to get 3 of them in addition to your regular Isis Oracle of healing at the end. So this is going to be an amazing healing session for your love life and for your personal life, Crystal. This is my best and biggest way that I can say thank you for all that you've done to love and support me. So here we go. You're going to be lying or sitting quietly and comfortably where you can be uninterrupted with a pillow or cushion for about 15 minutes. Make sure that all your phones, electronic devices are turned off, except for this one, of course, where I'm coming through. All right, here we go. Think back to your childhood around the age of 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, even 8 years old, and reflect on where you were living and what life was like back then as best as you can. What did you look like? What did you wear? What did you spend most of your time doing? Feeling yourself? Being that child again? Just go along with whatever comes through. All right? Just relax and let your mind flow. Imagine your child self facing you and reaching up, her arms toward you. Imagine yourself bending forward and picking up your child self and wrapping your arms around him or her. You may choose to crouch down to their height and give them a lovely big hug. Hug your cushion or your pillow and wrap your arms around yourself and really experience the power of reconnecting with this part of yourself. Allow yourself a few minutes to feel and enjoy it. Hug your pillow. Hold it and hug it. Imagine that it's you. You're hugging a piece of you, welcoming yourself. Now, while hugging your child self, begin speaking to her, in your mind or out loud if you prefer. Tell your child self that you're aware of her and that you can't change the past or make things different, but that things are going to improve from now on. Let her know that you are totally aware of her. Reassure your child self that as an adult, you are here to reparent her. Now, you are here to protect her, to nurture her, and to love her. Keep talking to your inner child. Whatever way feels comfortable and healing to you. Acknowledge that this is the time for you to let go of past hurts and to move forward together. Let your child self know that she doesn't have to come into the adult world with you all the time, that it's fine. It's all right for her to stay at home and to play and to be safe while you go to work or you deal with situations that a child might feel overwhelmed by. Reassure your inner child that your new awareness of them means that you can never forget their inexistence or pretend that they aren't an active part of you ever again. Create a clear intention that you are committed to your inner child, that you are close friends from now on, and that you have an emotional and a spiritual maturity to take care of them. Imagine that you and your inner child are merging so that you become one, complete and whole. Imagine wrapping the both of you in a beautiful cocoon of energy and light. Whatever comes to you as a color is fine. It is what's meant to be. Remember the color. You may need to go back to this cocoon with your inner child one day for a safe space. Imagine that energy and light from your beautiful cocoon surrounding you so that you feel safe, cozy, and loved. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And we'll begin moving forward into your present energies of your love reading crystal. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Let go of any grudges that you're holding. Someone's not necessarily doing things to your expectations, meeting or exceeding them, whatever the situation is. Trust people to do what they have to do for their highest good, and set out to do what you have to do for your highest good, and that is to release any negative energy, to forgive and to learn so that you can move forward. Because your masculine doesn't want to work at this anymore. He's not working at this, and you're fighting. You're not being nice. You're having nice or unnice things to say. You're not expressing yourself very politely or ladylike. All right? This is you being a straight up ass, if you want to call it that. Belligerent, cocky, sarcastic, hostile, aggressive, talking shit, cursing. All right? That's got to stop, Crystal. You're making him not want to work, making him stop working, not wanting to put into this. He feels, he's feeling like he's coming in out of the cold. He's starting to feel like it's working now. And it wasn't. And it is beginning to now. But you cannot fight. Communicate your truth and speak your truth, but do it respectfully. Do it with love. Do it with tact. Do it with patience. Do it with integrity. Do it with heart. This is Avertine for heart chakra. Do it for heart chakra. All right? Do it for love. This is rose quartz. This will help you with passion. Passion, compassion, love, unconditional love. Maybe you need to have some of this around you. Oops. Open yourself up a little more to more love. Be willing to open and receive it, all right? Be willing to express your truth with respect, with love, with tact, all right? And good for you. He's beginning to feel as if he's coming in out of the cold. He wasn't working on things, or maybe it seemed that as he wasn't, but I believe he will be. But he wasn't, or he's not wanting to be in this energy anymore. And so they're asking you to keep an open mind about your soulmate, because he just very well may differ from your usual type, usual expectations. Could be better, could be worse. But you have to trust in this spiritual connection. There's divine interference in every aspect of your coming together with your soulmate. Now remember, soulmates are meant to help us. They can either help us in an hour, in a month, in a year, in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, a lifetime, or just a brief moment. We all get 12 soulmates, one for each zodiac sign. And out of those 12, 3 of those we'll fall madly in love with. If you're a twin flame, you'll fall in love with your 3rd one. And when that falls apart, you'll open your heart and you'll bring in your twin. You'll call in your true soulmate. So there's so much potential for your future. So keep an open mind. You don't really know what his role is for you yet. You don't know how he's going to support and bless your life. You don't know what this guy is really bringing to the table. You only have assumptions or expectations or aspirations, inspirations, desires, needs or demands. Let it all go and just have an open mind. If there's divine intervention, you know, if the Spirit of God or Source is touching your relationship, you really shouldn't try to control any aspect of it. You should just trust that it's going to be so delicious. Who knows you better than who created you? Who could provide you someone better than who created you? So I would say focus your energy on being the best you that you can be, so that you can attract what he truly has in store for you. And it's something amazing. Because your masculine has made up his mind. He's made a decision and he has a clear mindset right now. Any confusion he had is gone. He is clear about you. His mind is made up about you. And you want to be married. You want the traditional husband and wife and the family and the white picket fence. And the only thing I see so far is you both have understanding. You both have clarity. You both know exactly what you want. He has clarity. I'm not sure or showing what it is that he wants, what he's clear about. But I'm showing that you're clear about you do want marriage. You have an expectation of marriage. You hope this leads to marriage, to a wedding, to, you know, the spiritual connection. You want that spiritual bond. You want this. Let's keep moving forward. There will be some sort of separation, all right? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This is present energies. Remember, this could actually be happening right now, all right? And remember, you started with this soulmate. So, you know, this is... this is going a day, 2 days without talking. This is a separation as in he has to leave town and fly for business. I mean, it could be simple. It could be extreme. It could be a breakup. It could be just missing each other for the day. I'm not sure what the energy is until I keep moving forward. But so far, you need to communicate. You need to drop down your swords. You need to open your heart, open your mind. You guys need to love and accept each other as you are. All right? He's coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, being mature, being respectful. You know, you're coming in as the Six of Swords, not wanting to move away. The Six of Swords in reverse. So you're really staying in this old energy of... over here. No, not here. The Princess of Swords. It's sort of like this chaotic, sort of emotional, imbalanced, aggressive, sarcastic, rude sort of energy. All right? And I mean, I think you really just want, like, give me my ring. Like, I'm feeling like just... let's do this. And like you have, I'm your soulmate, you know I'm your soulmate, you have to take me. And you're not letting go of whatever standpoint or point of view it is that you have. And it's a heavy energy. And you know, your partner is really trying to be mature, and he may be asking for a little space in the coming up now. He may be taking space. He may just really need a breather. But it looks like he's being really, like I said, mature and trying to be respectful and trying to just do the right thing. And let's look at your true love reading, oracle. And this is forgiveness. This is about you forgiving yourself. This is about you releasing any energies that you have. Holding yourself accountable for past relationships, that it's your fault, you do this, you need to do this, you don't do enough of this. You need to let those type of ideas go. And you need to trust and believe that you are your best every time you try to be your best. Whether or not you fail, whether or not you succeed, as long as you apply yourself, you do your best, you are your best. You know what I mean? And so you have to love and be loved. You have to give and receive. You have to forgive and you have to move forward. And this card is coming in here saying that forgiving yourself will give you the strength, the ability, the platform, the foundation, the momentum to move forward into forgiveness for other people. Forgiving other people will give you freedom for enjoying relationships, enjoying opportunities, and any type of experience. Let's see what they have to say right here, because there is a little healing ritual with this. Yeah. There's a forgivingness mantra. Listen to this. Forgivingness is synonymous with love, acceptingness, nurturing, and spiritual maturity, because in reality, none of these energies are separate from one another. They all work together. The uplifting vibration gently and gradually dissolves all guilt and self-blame you might have stored in your physical cells or your chakras or your energy fields or aura. Letting go of these old energies is a relief, and as this darkness appears, it creates space for more light and love to flow in. The more that you use this mantra, the lighter and the brighter you'll feel, literally. Most people think that forgiveness is about forgiving someone else. But when you start with self-forgiveness, you quickly feel more lovable and find it much easier to accept others and to forgive willingly when you need to. This creates space in your life for more joy, deeper personal connections, and so much more. The quickest and the simplest way to reconnect to your greater sense of personal growth, personal worth, and let more love into your life is to forgive yourself completely. You don't even have to know what you're forgiving yourself for. The angels understand that forgiving our lives now, they say that it's time that we let go. Even realizing it is often about trivial or long-forgotten events. As you repeat this mantra below, the vibration of these beautiful words will flow through you. So you ready? Here is your beautiful forgiveness mantra. For this ritual, I just want you to sit straight. Hold your back nice and straight. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and repeat these simple words after me. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. All right. And that is your true love oracle for your present energies. That was a beautiful healing moment right there. Let's move forward and look at your archangel advice for the rest of your present energy. And this is the Tool of Gabriel. This is you having an option, having a decision, recognizing that there is an option besides your choice. You can choose one path going left or one path going right. Make a bold and ambitious choice. Great progress is very possible here. This is about important relationships with people who share your visions. So you're going to collaborate with someone who you can really be with. Someone who's on the same page as you. A soulmate. Someone who's meant to be in your life. Someone who's meant to connect with you. All right? You got to choose your pathway wisely. You have to recognize that this person has arrived and why they have arrived and what is your purpose, and move forward. All right? Let's look at your future energies for your love reading. Release your ex. Again, you're being asked to clear your energy. This is the time for you to clear away past baggage, heavy baggage, whether it's past relationships, family issues. Now, this came up in your general reading where you were asked to really heal some family issues and sort of let go of things that were holding you back. Really heavy pent-up issues. For you just not really fully believing in yourself. You having limited beliefs about what your potential really is. All right? You need to let go of some of those ideas because your masculine is coming in at the 10 of Pentacles reversed, showing me that there's an instability at home. There's releasing his ex. He is either leaving someone to get to you or holding on to what's at home that's really not trying to hold on to him. He has a home related instability. Something really serious is very serious is happening in his home, um, um, or past relationship, or his baggage in reference to past life energies, past relationship energies, past love energies, or past energies with you in this particular relationship. They have him really strapped for cash, really strapped for, he may have lost something, strapped for tangible items. He may feel that he can't build a happy life at this moment. He may feel that he does want to build it with you because the energy is present, but he may feel that something from the past is stopping him from doing that at this time with you. So there's something that needs to be discovered, and relative to him having this significant imbalance, it's reference to money or his home being completely destabilized. All right. And this is you willing to work together, willing to potentially accept an engagement or even make an offer. All right. This is you also bringing in this energy of wanting to work together, wanting to compromise. I think in the boyfriend or the fiance, your soulmates, past relationships, maybe things were chaotic at home, and he's asking you to compromise. I'm thinking maybe he's addressing sort of some issues, either in his current family situation or current family related idealistic, models for his future family that he's building, okay, and what he wants to see. He could be putting things together to build this perfect family life. Things are in balance. He could be getting, shopping for a new home, getting a car, and just really doing things to just sort of put together a surprise for you, to welcome you. I don't know, but what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing is that he is unstable and you're trying to compromise. I'm feeling that he is trying to be very mature. I'm feeling that there's something he doesn't trust, something he's not sure about, something that's not right. All right, with him, as far as some, these pentacles, the family situation. This is family, money. This is life. This is home. All right. And you're coming in saying that, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm willing to work with you, and I'm willing to make this happen, and we can fix this. I let my ex go. Let's, take what you have left from your divorce or your broken family, and let's build together and put together something new. All right. Potential Sagittarius energy. No, Virgo. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. So children are affecting your love life. This could be children in either one of you's lives, past life, existing life. This could be the inner children within you, because you are soulmates. This could be your inner children really pulling you together. You two could be finding that there are incompatibilities in potentially your physical 3D appearance or something like that. But your inner children may be very much in love with one another. There's so many reasons to explain why children will be affecting your love life. You could validate and verify that to me at any time. You can send me an email or comments or whatever. I'd love to know. But with children affecting your love life, it looks to me that children are bringing you together, holding you together, or being some sort of angelic, sort of Cupid in the background type of influence for you guys. The masculine, your soulmate, is bringing in the world upside down. So this is a situation, this is not going to change. He's trying to change it. There has been resistance against letting the changes happen that we're supposed to be ushered in. Birth of a new cycle. This could be child support issues. This could be a custody situation. This could be, I'm feeling child support. Okay. I'm feeling child support where it feels a little bit overwhelming. It feels like he's drowning. It's a situation where he's trying to parent, or he tried to help. He tried to assist. So, which now I have to back up over here on the release your ex. Your masculine has definitely got family and children situations that he's working out. And things are not really great with the children. Okay, there may be a kid who has disabilities, or a child with disabilities, or with difficulty, trouble. Okay, not that it's tearing you apart or pulling you apart. It could actually be bringing you together, but there could be a child, this child with some sort of significant issue that is actually either helping or not helping. I'm going to have to pull a clarifier to see what we can see on that. But the influence is there. I need another clarifier to find out exactly what is the influence. Your influence is the Knight of Pentacles. So, it looks like you're coming in to sort of save the day. You're coming in with an offer to help bring in some security. I think you're coming in to sort of be a motherly figure, a responsible woman. You're offering stability in this situation. It looks like this is a single dad coming to you with a little bit of worries about, are you going to be a good mom? Are you going to be able to support my child? And it looks like you're stepping up to that, saying, yes, I'm willing to try. Okay, let's keep moving forward. This is you. Oh, I'm sorry. This is you already in the picture. This is you already doing things, already thinking about those things. This is you already putting together, like, how could I help? What do I have to offer? This is you sort of taking action. This is you moving forward on things a little bit. This is past life relationship. You have known each other before. You have soulmate relationship, and you have the religious factors, and then you have the past life relationship. So this is definitely a karmic relationship from another past life. All right, you are soulmates from, I don't know, I'm feeling like you've probably reincarnated maybe a few times. All right, and he's coming in with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I think he's feeling like it's not a fair union right now, that it's not balanced, it's not give and take. He may be needing something more from you than you're giving to him. You may be needing more from him than he can give to you. But it's feeling a little unbalanced. It's feeling like I'm feeling like he may need a lot of help from you. Oops, I keep dropping your cards. That this masculine needs a lot of help from you, okay? Including financial help, all right? Possibly. All right, and I feel that he's not asking for it, and I feel that you're aware of it. Okay. And you're coming in with the Ace of Wands. You're coming in with fire energy. You're coming in with an offer, coming in with passion. You're coming in with a desire for sex. You want to make love. You recognize the soulmate potential. You feel his love. You feel his energy. You feel him. This is really good. I want to keep moving forward. I just see you really wanting this reconciliation. This past life relationship is I get the feeling you seem to think that, I mean, you're kind of the hero here in this relationship right now. And you're coming in and you've got the master plan and the offer and the energy and the passion and the fire. And I don't see that your man is really doing a whole lot of work. I see that you're doing all the work. Let me clarify. What was it that I wanted to clarify? I'm going to clarify the Hierophant too. And just clarify the Hierophant for me. Clarify the Hierophant for me. What would you like to say about the Hierophant? Ooh! Don't do that. Very strong energy. Very, very strong energy. And just please clarify the Hierophant. One card, please. One card, please, to clarify the Hierophant. One card, please, to clarify the Hierophant. One card, please, to clarify the Hierophant. One card, please. Thank you. The Empress. Are you pregnant? Didn't I ask you this before? Are you taking care of yourself, Crystal? Are you pregnant? Darling. Did you take a pregnancy test? Okay. Okay. Can you clarify the Ace of Wands? One card, please, to clarify the Ace of Wands. One card. Thank you. Which one was it? Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse is you really realizing what you got. You see the gift. You see the beauty. That's what I thought. That's what I said. All right. And can we clarify the Knight of Pentacles? Is there anything else we need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles is one card. Wow. Thank you. The Lovers. The Knight of Pentacles. You know this is your soulmate on the yes, you know this is your soulmate and you're working. You'll do anything for him. Okay. Okay. All right. Children. Soulmate. Soulmate. Let's keep moving. There's one more card I'm looking for. Let me look at your Archangel advice. The King of Gabriel. All right. Which is the King of Fire. Keep your eyes on the big picture and leave the details to others. Experience leads to success. Genuine concern for others. This is the King of Wands. This is the King of Gabriel, King of Fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius man who is really passionate, really, really a go-getter, really the man. Anything he wants, he makes it happen. He is very successful. He is known for his achievements, all right? He walks into the room and things happen. Negotiations are made because he's so cool, rico, suave. That's this kind of guy, all right? Oh, I'm falling apart. All right. Love. 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 Close your eyes and feel pure raw energy of his gift of life force, of creative life force. Is there, sorry, any other word in our language that has so many other meanings, but so overused and misused. We long for it, we agonize over its absence, but what does love really mean? To some people, love is about fidelity and loyalty. To some, it's about getting married. To some, it's about sharing. And to others, it's about obligation. And to what you owe to people who love you. We use the word to conjure up the idea frequently. Yet we see shallow expressions of love everywhere around us in media and in entertainment. You have drawn this card today because your angels and your guides would like you to think about what love really is for you. It is very important for you to make this time or take this time to contemplate love and how you can create more of it in your life. Close your eyes and get the feeling of love, pure, raw energy of this creative force. This may seem a little abstract at first, but as you allow yourself to feel its presence and merge with it, its vibration, you will begin to realize something amazing. Love is not confined to human relationships or interactions between living beings. It is the fundamental force that animates and guides the entire universe. Love is the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the earth we walk upon. Love is quite literally all around you and within you. If you would like to attract a loving relationship or improve your existing partnership, you can make a beautiful beginning by going to the source of love first. You need never be short of love. Tapping into the endless flow of the love that infuses every atom within, around you, will provide nourishment for your soul and inspiration for your life. When you make time to contemplate love, feel the kind of love that you desire and connect with universal love. You will be guided every step of the way by the greatest force ever created. Oh, that's it. That was beautiful. I hope you love that, Crystal. This was your love reading. And so basically, I just need you to loosen up. Open up your heart, let this love in and trust. Give this guy a break and stop fighting with him, and work with him, but stop doing all the work, because it looks like you're doing all the work and he's really laid back letting you, and that's not really fair. All right. Don't overwork yourself in a relationship to try to make anyone happy or make yourself happy. It should be fair and it should be balanced. So I'm gonna get ready for the other healing part of your healing reading. Thank you so much. This is your love portion. I hope you enjoyed it. Be right back. Hi, Crystal, TNGB, coming back for your healing portion of your wonderful healing session. I have some options for you. Normally, for the healing session, I would just read the Isis. And I really love the Isis because of so many reasons. So many healing benefits always come out of Isis. She's never wrong. I've already pre-chosen a card. I would like to do the Isis for you. I would also like to offer one more healing card. But they're all pre-chosen. Not pre-chosen as in, like, whatever. I shuffled. Angels pulled them with me. And I'm going to, sorry, hi. I dropped a card. I'm going to sort of pick an additional message for you. I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm just going to kind of shuffle them. And I don't know which is going to come up. But you have Zodiac, Archangel, True Love, Past Life, and the Akashic. And so... Um, okay, so this is it. All right, that was interesting. I don't know why I felt to do that. That was a little juvenile. Anyway, I trusted my instincts. This is the Archangel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. These are really nice. The card that was chosen for you is called Clairsentience from Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And the written message here is, oh, I'm sorry, let me show you the card. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, as I said. Additional message is please honor your feelings. Don't be afraid of deep emotional or intense feelings. I can help you distinguish between your own feelings and those of the others. Those of others. I'll help you clear of any energies that you may absorb. I'll guide you toward people, situations, and places with clear and loving energy. Your repetitive emotions and physical feelings provide important information, so please notice and follow these feelings. They're answers to your prayers. Ask me to help translate confusing messages so that you'll clearly know which steps to take. Working with Archangel Raguel, like an air traffic controller, Raguel oversees archangels and angels, ensuring harmony, cooperation, and order among them in the same way that you'll help sort out your feelings, enabling you to notice, understand, and follow them. So call on Archangel Raguel for assistance. All right? Wonderful. That's really nice. I like that. All right. And that was fun. I'll set that up for someone else. That was pretty cool. And this is, what is this? 32. Serpent of the Fire from Isis Oracle. Now here's the real healing begins. Serpent of the Fire. All right. So, Isis Priestess, the Serpent Sisterhood, and the Queen Serpent of Fire gives you through transformation now as the energy field grows stronger and old. Energies burn away as the process of your old growth begins. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on standards as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you ever have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. The serpent head piece of Isis represents the fire serpent of Kundalini as it rises in accordance with spiritual growth and empowerment. This happens when the time is right and we are ready. It is important to realize that your inner energy and power is growing now. You will need to get used to levels of strength. This means that you will need to adjust your sense of your own abilities to meet your new levels of energetic empowerment. You need to realize that you are capable more than you previously were, and you may also need to temper your behavior to take into account greater power and effect of your words, your thoughts, and your actions. When you grow stronger, your words, your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions gather potency more than so before. Your responsibility for what you put into the world, that also grows too. In the same way that a drop of water causes less movement than a tsunami, your emotions and words have a bigger effect than the cause, than the energy behind them. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Your emotions and words will have a bigger effect because the energy behind them. Your serpent of fire is awakening. Isis can help you manage this process so that what you put out into the world comes from a place of wisdom and of love, service and compassion, healing and awareness. One of the first lessons this card offers you is the recognition of your power. Crystal, you are like really, really powerful. I'm sorry, it is perilous to underestimate your spiritual power. You can unintentionally create harm by not realizing that your actions or your words have an effect on the world around you and have an effect on those actions and words that come back to you multiplied as karmic return. Serpent or fire calls to you to become aware of your power. Isis can help you manage this process so that what you put out into the world comes from a place of wisdom and love, service and compassion, and healing and awareness. One of the first lessons this card offers you is the recognition of your power. It is perilous to underestimate your spiritual power. You can unintentionally create harm by not realizing that your actions and words have an effect on the world around you. And the effect of those actions and words come back to you multiplied as karmic return. Serpent of fire calls to you to become aware of your power, having an open and curious awareness, and noticing with detachment and clear perception the signs and confirmation that you do have an effect upon your surroundings. You can then manage your power with greater wisdom. If you have pulled this oracle alongside of the Eye of Horus, well, we didn't, then you must be particularly careful with your thoughts, asking that any negative thoughts be cleared when you catch yourself thinking in such a negative way. Your mind has a lot of power, and sending negative, revengeful thoughts towards one another, even if it's just a rash moment of anger, can be harmful to them. If you catch yourself doing this, it is extremely wise to go into your heart and apologize to them and send them love, even if it is just someone walking down the street or driving a car, and the entire process happens in only a matter of seconds. This lesson of the oracle of the serpent of fire is to trust in the process of the inner fire and what is being burned away. Just as the serpent sheds a skin to reveal itself anew, the changes are happening inside of you in some old identities, beliefs about others and yourself, old habits and patterns or behaviors that will not survive the growth into a new expression of you. Whilst you like being happy to let go of these, there can be an uncertainty and a sense of not knowing who you are anymore as you transition between the old and the new expression of yourself. This is just a sign that you are growing. In a profound way. And rather than something to be avoided, it can actually be something to be embraced and embraced as a confirmation of this growth. Sorry about the helicopters. Yeah, helicopters all day, every day. The High Priestess, Serpent Sisterhood, understands that the growth of spiritual power, old forms that are burned away, are to allow for the new life to emerge. It is safe to trust any endings or discomfort as familiar begins to make the way for unfamiliar life. In your life, new signs of new growth are to be celebrated. The Serpent of Fire Healing Ritual. It is wonderful to do this ritual in broad daylight under a full new moon or new sun if you have any privacy and space to do so. Otherwise, doing it in a bright room or in a room that is filled with a candlelight is helpful. Sit or stand comfortably so that your spine is upright and you feel comfortable, strong, and alert. Start with the incantation below, repeating it 3 times at least, gaining speed as you become familiar with the words and get into your own rhythm and pace. All right, so get seated or stand up if you're ready. Here we go. Repeat after me 3 times. Serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, to begin, rebirth of myself, now from within. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire, serpent of fire rising higher and higher. And so for the second time, serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin. Rebirth of myself, self now from within. Oh, I messed that up. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire, serpent of fire rising higher. Serpent of fire rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. And this is the third. Rebirth of myself now from within. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies dying or dead, igniting new life, new love, new fire, serpent of fire rising higher. And when you're ready, raise your arms above your head, facing your palms upward towards the heavens, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Place your awareness at the base of your spine, contracting your pelvic floor muscles in and out. It will feel like you're trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet. If you can't get the physical action of this, just intend to sit there and be in the energy, contracting in and out at the base of your spine. Stimulate your Kundalini energy to awaken and rise that energy within you. After doing this for about 10 seconds, I want you to say out loud when you're ready, I call upon the divine protection of Mother Isis Priestess, the Serpent Sisterhood, in unconditional love now, as my Kundalini, my Serpent of Fire, rises according to her innate wisdom. So be it. Continue with the breathing and just sort of pulsing at the base of your spine for another 10 to 30 seconds, depending on what feels comfortable. If it still feels comfortable, keep your arms raised while doing this. When you completed your breathing, lower your arms and sit or stand comfortably, recognizing the sensations of energy moving in your body. When you're ready, just allow your breathing to fully relax. Resting for at least 1 minute or so in a cooler space. If you've been standing or sitting in the full sun, you may wish to move over to the shade. If your arms become uncomfortable above your head, or you start to feel uncomfortable heat or any sort of discomfort physically, just lower your arms, breathe normally and peacefully. Stop the contractions at the base of your spine by releasing and relaxing. Relax your breath and your body. All right. If you want, I think it'd be great if you can lay down on the floor. Feel your energy just sort of drop to the earth. No matter what floor you are. Just imagine your energy just drops right to Mother Earth. By the way, if you are pregnant or menstruating, you may not want to do this. If you have blood pressure problems, you may not want to do this either. It is not recommended for anyone who is pregnant, menstruating, or having blood pressure problems. If you're in any type of recovery or on any type of medications of any kind, I do not recommend that you do any of this. If you are, just do the incantations, okay? And stay seated comfortably in your chair without raising your arms. Your body is precious and it's worth taking care of. So avoid any type of spiritual exercises unless you are feeling well and robust enough to do that, okay? So for everyone, here's the incantation to the Serpent of Fire. I'll say it one line at a time and you can repeat after me. Ready? Here we go. Serpent of fire, rise above. Filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart. Your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse, to release, begin, begin. Rebirth of myself, now from within. From my heart to the crown of my head. Burning away energies dying or dead. Igniting new life, new love, new fire. Serpent of fire, rising, rising higher. And that's it, Crystal. That is your Serpent of Fire healing oracle. And now if you just stay seated right where you are, close your eyes for a minute. Let me send you a blast of my healing, etheric, loving energy. I guess it's shamanic. Hold still. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm a little tired. Thank you so much for investing in me. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Thank you for hiring me to do these readings for you and for Darlene. It has been an honor and a privilege and a pleasure, and I'm very grateful and I'm very appreciative, and I hope this helped bring a whole lot of healing to you, regardless of what you're going through. I love you and I'm here for you. Thanks so much, sweetie. I will talk to you real soon. Bye. Book your personal soulmate twin flame karma spread today. Also, for instant answers to your text, chat, video, or call request, add me to your Instant Go app on your iPhone.